Hey guys, let's see. Welcome back. Playing with the light. This time we're using one of my brightest flashlights. Hopefully it's not as oh, it already turned off. Yeah, I wonder if this one's dead. Probably. Yep. It's dead. I haven't charged this thing since I've owned it. So, well, so it looks like it's gonna get charged. That's okay. I should have brought the other one. We got this is one of my favorite flashlights. Is that, this, or this. So, I'll just have to make do. But right now, we'll just stick that. Nope, not there. There. Alright. As you can see, we're back on, this is the carburetor gas tank that's off of this one. I attempted to do a video. Let's see if I can move this y'all back some, probably not. In my last video we done, a while back, we did, I don't even know which one it is now. One of those two, which is off the weed eater. This one's supposed to go to this one, but I already got this taken apart, and it's already got a rebuild kit in it. It will not prime. This is the one that I skimped on when building it. I didn't clean it. I just did it, and I skimped on it, not just because I didn't clean it. It's because I took the original diaphragm and gasket off the other tank, its original tank, and put it on this one. Apparently, there's something. It wants to squirt gas right on the backside where it mounts to the engine. So I don't think we're going to be using this tank. I think we finally ran into one that this surface isn't serviceable. So we're going to put that to the... Oh, I didn't unlock my toolbox yet. So we're going to put that to the side. Always put the shed key back in your pocket, because it's my only key that I have to that lock. And it's the only key I have to my toolbox. Okay. Then we got our list, which I'm showed in my previous videos. It's my rebuild list. If you want to pause it and read that, I'll show it again. I got a document of this on the computer, which I showed you in the video that I did of the surface, which I don't know what order I'm getting behind in uploading videos. I'm filming them quicker than I'm uploading them. So with that said, we're going to put this to the side. Going to go in my stash here in the parts. We got this one. This is my parts carburetor. It's probably going to end up in the trash. Just because I robbed parts out of here, the primer bulb, and the main reason why I robbed parts is because the check bulb on the side's gone. We got this tank we can clean up and use. Hopefully that'll work. This is the reason why I switched tanks. Is because this is the original one. See, I painted it white. I mean, the paint's coming off anyhow. So we're going to set white one to the side right now. I should have another. There's the other carburetor. Here's the other carburetor that is missing the same amount of part that this one's missing. So these two are technically junk. So if I could get another carburetor, I could probably build another one. Oh, I see where the ball goes. So if this, I think this is called a motion tube. If this would come out, which I don't know how that comes out. Just like that. So I could basically, there's no sense of throwing these away. So they do come out. Oh, that's good to know. Right now we'll close these up. What we're going to do first, plus I'm missing a gas cap. So, I mean, I know I got this one, but that's the only one I get. I'm actually missing a gas cap. Guess let me get my, put that over there, get my measuring cup, go to fill her up with gasoline. My syringe, get my wire brush out, and well, I don't even have the hose on the air compressor ready yet. It's probably why you should unravel your air hose before you put air in the tank. Which I think I'm just going to undo as much as I need. Hook it up on that. And we'll douse this in gasoline. Again, I wish I had eye protection for this. Let's douse it again with the top now. Let's see, I know one of these holes should probably, it's this one. So that's the primer hole. want to use all my fuel, air. Alright, so we got that one clean. I blew through the hole in it. Kind of put air in that. Running out of light here. Oh, this thing's going dead. Shoot. Gonna have to save on that. Well, my fault for not keeping up with that flashlight. I wonder if this gasket's any good. If it is, I could put it back in one of the things and save it. Oh, how did you're back? That bee's back. That I mentioned in one of my other videos. As long as it doesn't bother me, I'm not gonna bother it. A little afraid of it because it's one of those killer ones. Buddy of mine, well, is moving. He's about 2.5, 3 miles away from here. He had a tree with them nested in it, and he said they do hurt. I guess since we're here, we're gonna I have any air left. Oh, there's part of the problem. I didn't put the screen back in. Doesn't have this thing on it. You know it's for parts. The rest of it I'll just wipe. I mean, that's it. If I'm going to do this, I might as well do it right. Usually I would be using carb spray on this, but I don't have any at the moment. To get all the oil and shit off the tank. I mean, I'm not going to make it totally perfect, but go ahead and do this tank just in case I need it. might end up using this tank anyway. It is clean on the inside. This tank's really, really clean. It's actually nicer than this tank. I'm going to make the best decision. And we're going to put it back on the original tank. Just because it's really clean. And I'll just put these screws in here. I'm just going to have to find a carburetor for this tank eventually. Because it was actually priming on this tank. Well, I said the only reason why I swapped it was because it was white. And apparently I lost a screw. Yeah, apparently I did. Huh. Imagine that. Okay, so let me count the screws. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing one out of here too. There's 6. Yeah, I'm missing one out of here too. How is that possible? Oh, I'll rob one of these, I guess. See, we got 3, we got 6, so you got enough screws to build this. Plus, I'm missing 2. I don't believe this. Well, I actually lost screws. I mean, I got some extra ones to set aside, but I'm actually missing screws that I just took off. Oh well. We'll set that to the side. Where's it? Is it? Like I said, I'm missing a gas cap. I gotta drain the gas out of this tank. Well, let me see which one's the best out of the 2. Oh no, wait a minute. Never mind, never mind. That tank's not working for me anyways. We'll let these 2 guys dry up. We'll put those back. I'm going to use the ones that are already stuck together. Man, that still got me puzzled. Why in God's name that I lost? Well, it doesn't help that I don't have light either. I wonder if they fell on the floor. Imagine that. I lost some screws. I'm going to go ahead and that bothers me. It really does. Starting to. Yeah, that should be good. Them screws were right here. I probably had them stuck in here when I went to grab this. They were probably on this. So they're probably on the, gotta be on the ground somewhere. Well, I guess we'll get this together. You saw in my last video that these only go on one way. The diaphragm goes on the bottom. Make sure my notes are right. See, diaphragm on tank. Yep. Diaphragm goes on the bottom, and the I gotta remember to put this back in. Always put your I'm sorry, it's a little dark. I mean, how much I could do. I guess turn on the light and go ahead and kill it. Put your spring back in. You need to be careful with the spring because it will spring at you. Like I said in my last video, the reason why I didn't do the other few on video is because I had to refigure out how to do all this. And the spring's not going back on. I think this is what this does is pumps the fuel. There we go. Make sure your holes are lined up. You know, like I said, what I like to do is I had this rag right here. And I bet you that's where they were. Okay, no, not worry about it. Alright, that's what I like to do. I'll take screws. Make sure my holes are lined up, which they are not. Lined up for the most part. Oh, no, it's staying on. Huh. What I do is I take and then there, work my screws in. Huh. Oh, it's staying on. Oh, I see that it went out. And what I do is I stick the screws in the hole. Alright, I have an extra screw. I miscounted. So then we're just missing one. Yep, we're just missing one screw. Which it's not a bother. I got extras in here. Then I always start with the rear left, snug it, front right, middle left, right rear, then when I get to the last one, that's when I usually start tightening it. And then basically do it in reverse. You can do it any way you want. I never thought I would be putting this back on the original tank. And no, you don't have to torque them. All right. We got that done. Let me get my funnel. I was supposed to change my shirt before doing this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this gas out of this tank in it. And this gas tank can go in a parts bin and just in there for right now. I'm going to try to find a carburetor for this tank at some point. And then find an extra screw. And we can put that away. Put my funnel away. I am keeping gas in the tanks that I build because we're going to eventually do a test video with the Murray and test and see how we're going to do a video and see how which ones work and which ones don't. Now here comes the real test. Keep your eye right here. All right, maybe it's not the tank. It's still leaking. It's leaking. And it won't prime. Where is it going, actually? Well, that flashlight's like so dead. Well, shoot. This video is going to be a little longer. I'm going to do a little experiment. This one. We're going to see if we could take the parts out of that carburetor and make one of these go. Put my spring there. Now we got to undo this again. And so then it was not the tank. I'm going to leave the gas cap on. So I might be able to reuse that tank then, instead of using this white one. So it just did the same thing it did on the other tank, but a lot worse. We're already 30 minutes. That's it. I thought we'd be further in. These things are pretty simple to do. Only this is the problem I usually have, so there could be a chance I may have ruined the gasket. But I checked everything. I cleaned everything. See, there goes the screw. Unless this is not seating. We'll put that one back to the side. We're gonna go ahead and use this. Or should I use the cleaner's tank? Well, since that ain't the issue. We'll go ahead and use the cleanest tank. Really don't need this then. Put that off to the side. What we're going to do now is we're going to pull the spring. This. See if we can get the tube out. And look at the two. This one's the better one out the two. So we'll put this one back on it. Oh wait, I can't do this. I'll just sit that. We'll set that over here. So I gotta get the primer bulb out. Huh, the light's staying on again. And that's, oh, I've made it bright and it went out. Okay. So, I'm gonna go here. They make a tool for this. There's, pull the tabs and go forward on each side of the carburetor. I really wish I had more light. I may have punctured the, I may have just punctured my, it's got gas in her. Give her that. Okay, that side did not come up. I thought it did. Hopefully I didn't puncture it. No, I didn't. Okay. I need to get the check ball and spring out of this one. I got a little wire that I use. I gotta get the side ball out of, that's really what I should have done first. On account that I've never done this before, I don't know what I'm doing. So, this video might not have an ending to it. We don't have nothing. That I can use to push that through. I mean, this is just an experiment. Now this just turned into an experiment video. It's back. Let me get this, let's try to get this into more light. seeing how these balls fall out. Well, I think we're going to end this video here. And I'm just going to have, a bunch of parts now. I'm not doing this just because of the bee. I'm doing this because I don't know that I lost. Or should I just put this back together and then just try it again? I don't remember what... Alright, this one's the one that's junk. I think I'm just going to put it back together and then try again. Okay, that's not going in. Now, for some reason, the motion tubes are not going back in. And we're in. I don't know if you can see him, but he's gone for the moment. And we just push the primer back in. He said to use a socket. And then just, do that, but... Alright. So we know it's not the gas tank. Maybe double up. I'm going to try something. I got to put this back on. I'm going to try something else now. I guess can't save everything. Not being a very good day today. Drivers out on the roadway doing dumb shit almost caused us to wreck. Family members not being nice to each other. Not here, but what I'm going to do... Okay. I'm going to put... I'm going to put that on. We're going to double up the gaskets on this one. If this doesn't work, then this is just going to be turned in. This just turned into an experiment video. He's back. I don't know what's up with you. Need to leave. Yeah, I don't like bees. I can't get the holes to line up. I think it's because, for one, I don't have much light. Okay, there's one. Yeah, I'm kind of leery on people that drive by here, because, we had a break-in and a shooting. Our shed shot up, break-in, and soap was stolen out of here. Alright, now we're going to try to tighten it back down again. Why do you like coming in here? He was here yesterday, too. No, I hear my dogs barking. And sort of letting the bee out, too. But trying to figure out what the dogs are barking at. Now I lost what pattern I stopped in. This rear screw, yeah, it's not snug for some reason. It's wanting to strip. There we go. Now it's going. I have a feeling it's still going to leak. Let's read this screw. You only can tighten these down so much. Nah, this video just became. I'm not expecting this to work. I can put my syringe away. That can stay out. Clean up some of my tools here. Parts I'm not really worried about. Had a bit much in that one. So this just became an experiment video, so if it doesn't work, it's just an experiment video. Oh. I'm not expecting it to work. I'm going to actually take this out here and do it. That way I can see what's going on. Right back. I think we've fixed the leak. I think I punctured the, may have punctured the, primer bulb take her out. Because now it's not sealing. Yeah, I punctured it. That's got a hole in it. That could be why it wasn't priming. So now we got a bad primer bowl. Let's see. I hope. I saved 2. I don't remember where I stuck them. Did we throw them away? I hate digging through trash if I don't have to. Take it outside. Wonder if the primer bulb off the Tecumseh would work. Probably not. That for a fact they are not in the trash. They are not in the trash. Let me check this primer on this. This primer is shot too. That comes a carburetor, which I don't really understand why I'm still saving it. Get the flywheel, get the head off that same motor, muck in. I did save them, I just don't know where I put them. Apparently not in my stash of parts. I'm pretty sure that they're bad. Oh, get the trash off the workbench. I gotta take the trash and dump it. I'm gonna see if I stuck them in here. I may have. I don't know. I saved the clip and here's those. And I do not see the primer. Well, that kind of stinks. I don't remember what I did with them. We got the clips that hold them in. And it sucks that my flashlight won't stay on. I'll look in here one more time. Nope. Well, I guess I could go ahead and put this stuff in here that's supposed to be in here. Instead of using the flashlight, I'll take this thing out here and the light and look. No, they're not in the trash, and they're not in there, and they're not in here. Where else could they be? Well, I have no idea where I put them. They were with these clips, which right now I'll just stick up there. Son of a biscuit. I don't think they're in my toolbox. Well, apparently this one is going to just need a primer bulb now. Because it's priming. It's just with that hole being in it, it's not going into the motor, so. Guess we got to get on the inner screen soon when I get some money and order some primer bulbs. I knew I saved them. I know I didn't throw them out. I'm going to look in here one more last time. And then if not, then we're going to include this video here then. I swore they were with those clips. And I do got an idea though. They're not in there. I got other parts somewhere. I know I saved them. I know I saved them, but where? I know I got another part somewhere with primer bulb on it, but I don't know where it's at. Well, I guess it's not much else to do. I mean, that's the only thing that's keeping me from finishing this build is this due to this primer bulb. Well, guys, that's what I want to end this video here. There you got it. I think we successfully built this. Like I said, if the primer bulb was ripped, it probably would shoot because it's shooting out here. So, thank you for watching. If you have a comment, please leave one. Thanks for watching.